Morrowind? Hello? Uh-oh. Hey! Alright. Hello and welcome back to Morrowind. How's it going? It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today, because I wanted to finish off Dead Money. I sort of left off, like, just at the end of the quest, and I was like, oh gosh, I have to, like, put away, like, items worth of, like, 2 DLCs, so I'd rather do that off camera. But yeah, and hi again, yeah. I know, I have to set up for YouTube, right? But yeah, so I'm feeling better, yeah, I'm feeling better. But yeah, so last time, we basically got to a point where we helped out enough, and yeah, we've been doing quests for Almalexia, and yeah, we had to do some crazy things where we had to defeat goblin armies and cleanse a shrine of the dead and all kinds of crazy stuff. Find the ring of Belarzar's mazed band? Something like that. Anywho. It's, yeah, also instructions for the VOD. It's true. Actually, half the reason why I do the recap, first of all, it's for, you know, just so that you guys know what's going on. But half of it's to remind myself, and the other half is so that if I accidentally put the episode number wrong, I can look at each episode and be like, oh, that seems off. So yeah. But yeah, we were about to keep going down. I guess we could keep going down in Hearthfire Hall. I think we were like partway down there. We could go more, but maybe let's go see what the main quest what were main quest things we could do. But yes, an update about this playthrough. I've decided that I'm not going to do Sothisil Expanded. Mostly because I've started modding Oblivion, and I'm pretty fucking Jones to be playing Oblivion soon. The other reason is, the only reason I got through it the first time was because there was a friend of TrainWiz in my chat at the time who knew how to do it. I'm a pretty smart dude, in many aspects. Give me a puzzle with limited instructions, it's gonna take a while. Let's see, what can we do here? Have been able to investigate the disturbance further. Yeah. Let's see here. You say these new creatures were fighting with the Dwemer creatures? This is very disturbing. Only someone with great power could control these fabricant creatures. Almalexia will be interested to hear this news. I'm sure she'll have some insight to it. Alright, let me see here. But yeah, I'm so used to recapping. Because I do tabletop games on Friday, and I end up usually being the recapper. I don't know why. Alright, let's see. Service to Our Lady. I have nothing you need. If something comes up, you'll be informed. Okay, well, I guess let's keep exploring the new area. Yeah, as it stands, let's just be real here. My character's incredibly overpowered. I could literally pick up any weapon in the game and within 20 minutes reach level 50. Like, in that skill. Like, we've just gotten to that point where it's just crazy. I mean, this is the most successful character I've ever made in Morrowind. Ah! There we go. I mean, what level are we? 66? The only things that'll let us level up anymore is security, sneak, which I never use. That was one of the major flaws. I should have either gone with a different weapon type or an armor type. The weapon's pretty sweet too. Heavy armor and armor are the only things left. And it's pretty crazy. You'd think armor would level up faster since I have to repair stuff all the time. But I think maybe there's a min-max to armor, where you almost want to always use like repair prongs so that you repair more as opposed to repair more efficiently. I'd have to look at that. But yeah, in cases like that, I should have gone with a different weapon or armor type. That way I level it up. That's what I learned in this playthrough, at least. It'll be easier in Oblivion because it's not like you have an odd, like, skill out. Because if I had, what, 3 less major skills, I would probably ditch Sneak and armor, and I'd be fine with heavy armor and security for the rest of the game. I think you have 7 major skills in Oblivion. Anyhow. Oh, by the way, another thing too, as you guys are watching, I could use some help. I'm starting to develop the mod list for Oblivion, and you can see the updated stuff on, I'm working on it currently on the Google Docs, so you can look at it there. But I'd like some input on quest mods, actually. I've been sort of working with the same mod list for a while, and I want to add some new adventures, and if you guys know of any that are like really good, let me know. But yeah, you can tell what mods I'm down to because there's like a little dashed line at one of the numbers, and that's where I'm gonna put more. The potato-fying of Oblivion? Yeah, it's actually really amazing. That's the character overhaul, which is really incredible. But yeah, this staff that I'm using, it's the Dumbstruck staff, I believe the 4th version of this. But yeah, the idea is that it's crazy how it works. And I had to do it a couple times because, holy shit, here's the story behind it. I wanted it so that I resisted magicka, right? Because it would suck to be hit by my own stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh really? Maybe. But yeah, so I wanted it so that I resisted magic so I wasn't hit by the own magic of the staff. And I thought, oh, it just applies. There's actually an order of operations. And I wanted to absorb health because I needed to do damage and also restore my health. And doing damage, health, and restore health at the same time is way too expensive. So, the thing is, the enchantment cost was too costly if I put resist magicka first. But if I put drain intelligence first, it wasn't as costly. However, occasionally you'll see my intelligence drain completely because it gets reflected. However, the resist magic comes into effect before the absorb health, so I'm at least safe from that. Enchanting, man. In this playthrough I've learned, it's so crazy. I've learned so much more about Morrowind doing this playthrough than like any other playthrough before. Just like mechanics wise. And I'm just such a mechanics junkie when it comes to video games. The fact that you can still learn more about Morrowind in frickin' 2018 is ridiculous. Well, you know, I've done enchanting in the past. It's not that I haven't done enchanting. It's that this is the first time I've solely relied on enchanting, and therefore, like, really, like, relied on it. Because usually I just, you know, paid someone to enchant stuff for me. Man, hitting 110 enchanting's ridiculous. Yeah, I think we just opened up a crawl space down here. Here we go. Anything magic related is overpowered. Well, in Morrowind, it's pretty interesting because basically what happens, right, is with any weapon you can always miss. With magic, it's a chance of failure. But once you cast the spell, it's not like they dodge the fireball. It always does. It always hits. Fists only run. See, fists only is a little bit... It's a little bit weird in Morrowind, but it is really effective though. However, the only downside to hand-in-hand in Morrowind, right, is you first have to drain the fatigue before you start doing damage. So basically you punch somebody, and you know, it makes it so that they're less effective in combat, and then eventually they faint, and then you start doing damage. What happens though is, once you get above a certain level of hand-to-hand, you just end up punching fainted people. Like lying on the ground the whole time. Which isn't as fun. Like you're literally kicking someone while they're down. Like for an entire playthrough at some point. I think we did give it a try at some point. I was like, this is ridiculous. Well, yeah, you can always do that to stack the intelligence potions and all that crazy stuff, right? But yeah, see how my intelligence drained? But at the very least, my absorb health's not being reflected back at me. So that's good. Oh yeah, let's grab some adamantium. Oh yeah, I think I can, like, rapid fire do this. Nice. Oh jeez, telekinesis mining. Holy shit. I love graphic herbalism, it's so friggin' cool. Makes harvesting things way, way cooler. Because normally you just, like, open stuff as if it were a container and, like, pick the leaves or flower petals out of a flower, which was kind of weird. Is there anything even up here? I have a feeling there isn't. Friggin' cool. Gosh, one of the best first enchantments in this game is definitely permanent slow fall. You'd kick people while they're down all day? Nice, another ebony staff. There we go. Oh shit, I'm over encumbered. Just drop the hammer on the floor. I think I need to grab something from this dude anyway. Yeah, pyro altar. We'll need that eventually. There we go. Sweet. Keep us going for a little while. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, basically what happened was the, I'm pretty effing busy with my job and stuff like that, and, I wasn't able to sort of, like, monitor the Discord as much, and basically what happened was really annoying people who got banned from my channel, and of course, you've got to be quite the annoying asshole to get banned from my channel, right? Like, nobody cool. Like, wait, how do I phrase this? Only the cool people stay. There we go. But yeah, basically, the people that were banned were finding an avenue in which to, like, bother me and other people in my chat. And I was like, oh gosh, no. So I had to get rid of it. Alright, let me see here. Alright, so I think... Yeah. The big secret in this place. Oh, jeez, Quos Cone, friggin' A, really? Alright, let's do a repair as well. I love that I've hotkeyed a constant effect levitation amulet. Which makes it so much easier. Yeah, this is the big secret of this area. Besides killing Divoth Fear, I believe this is the only other place where you can get a Daedric Pauldron. There's something that's supposed to be. Right. Yeah, no problem. No, if I had more time and I could contribute and do all kinds of stuff, I totally would, but seeing as how I can't regularly update it and take a look at what you guys are doing, yeah. It became more of a problematic thing for, like, those who are banned from my channel to voice their, you know, stuff, complaints, bother people. It's the whole point of banning them is so they don't bother me anymore. Or you guys, for that matter. Yeah, the other pauldron, yeah. I think it's in here, isn't it? Last left brace. So you do have to be pretty... Ah, there it is, right there. Left Daedric Pauldron. Awesome. But yeah, I believe it doesn't have very good enchant value. But yeah, currently what we're wearing is the highest enchant value. Now granted, some of this stuff is actually not vanilla, so you do have to put that into consideration. But the Helm of Towen had 150 enchant value, which is great considering like most Daedric helmets are like 70. So that's awesome. That's a official add-on that you can find in a Daedric thing somewhere. But yeah, otherwise, most of these are... Well, this is vanilla, the Daedric Greaves. This is from Mistress Thorana. All these other ones, though, these... Actually, yeah, that one and that one is from the Doors to Oblivion. And both of the pauldrons I enchanted, and those are from Tamriel Rebuilt. And those things are just crazy. I think they had like 100 each, which is totally unusual for pauldrons. Pauldrons rarely go over like 12. Right, I'm not sure. Huh. Yeah, you know what, Jackal, that's an interesting thought. Yeah, what's older, Daedric or Dwemer? I guess, I would guess Daedric, because Daedric, lore-wise, are technically the entities that didn't help create Nirn. So, I'd say they're older. Yeah. Then again, that was one of those weird off weekends where I just spent a whole bunch of time looking at Elder Scrolls lore videos. So that's okay. Yeah, I forget how the Dwemer... There's lore about the Dwemer coming about, but yeah, pretty wild stuff. That's true, I could do... Well, I mean, I'd feel bad about making a subscriber-only Discord, because there's a lot of you guys that I really enjoy the company of, and you know, it's I understand you can't sub. Hell, I'm doing friggin' payments for a car. It's a lot coming out of my first paycheck, so I totally understand. Yeah, Daedric's a lot older than Dwemer, but sometimes Dwemer's pretty wild, and you know, there's always like new factions of Daedric people, right? You know, building new shrines and whatnot. Oh yeah? What goes on in there? I didn't even know it's still active? Right, that's true, Okay, gotcha. Huh. But there you go, that is where you find the Daedric Pauldrons. cascaded on one of those little waterfalls on the top of this place. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. You normally wouldn't be able to find this if you didn't know where you were looking. I mean, luckily, right, when I was... Because normally, you'd either have to hear it, like back in my day, you'd have to hear it from your friends at recess to know to look up. But usually, Morrowind trains you at a certain point that you should always look up. Because there's always hidden stuff. Because the world building is just cool. Oh, you mean other channels Discord. Okay. I thought you were referring to ours. But no, okay. I'll consider it, but I still have to get used to the whole driving to work and all that kind of crazy stuff. Like an hour and 30 minutes both ways, which is... Let's see. Oh yeah, cool. Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. In Morrowind, there aren't as many Daedric princes. Like, I think there's, what, only 6 active, right? Sheogorath, Azora, Olag Bal, Baron's Dagon, Malakath. I think that's about it. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Of course, all the other ones, you get, like, all, like, what is it, 13 Daedra Lords? Or Daedra Princes, rather. Pretty wild. Not right now, Con, but maybe in a little while. I'm not sure. I still... Life changes and shit, so... At some point, I'm probably going to move closer to my work. But yeah. Right. No, it is true, right? Who actually built the Daedric ruins? I'd guess followers, right? I don't think the Daedra themselves built these places. Yeah, that's true. Actually, now that you're saying it, Potato, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, the Daedra forced their worshippers to make the shrines. Yeah, I remember that now. Cool. You're right. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You know, again, if you like the way that certain games play, I'm not going to stop you, but I personally, I'm not a fan of the fact that you can make Daedric armor in Skyrim. I think it, like, should be a restricted recipe, because it seems ridiculous. I mean, you're taking, what, in Morrowind, like, they're only, like, almost one of each piece in the game. And you have to go out of your way to find them. And if you don't, you're short one Daedric piece. Yeah. I feel the same way. Of course, that's one of those things where it's at the same point, it's almost like you kind of need better artifact weapons to... That's true, you can always use more loot, right? But you almost need better artifact weapons to prioritize those and have them always be better than whatever's smith, but yeah. Yeah, it is true though. Now that you mention it, Jack, it's true. Yeah, they're well, you know what? Part of Morrowind's lore is that it's where the dragon fires burn the weakest, and so there's more Daedric influence in this area. So probably in other places besides Morrowind, you couldn't get enough clout with mortals to build gigantic shrines like these. You just wouldn't have enough, so, you know, they'll settle for a statue in the place where the dragon fires burn a little bit brighter. Yeah, the Daedra have way more control in Morrowind, which I think is badass. That's why the Dark Elves were brought here, actually. When they were the Chimer, the whole point was Azora, Boethia, and Mephala wanted to drag them far enough away so that they wouldn't be affected by the dragon fires. Pretty wild stuff. I think that was it about this area. Oh, did I miss a pyro altar? I don't know if I need more than one, but I think I might have missed one, actually. I think there's another one that's supposed to be in that little room. What's this way? Oh, shit. Wow. Yeah, like, some level of smithing is cool. Right. Nah, I feel the same way. Like, you should be able to make some cool stuff, but in the end, there should be legendary items of incredible strength that, like, sure, you could maybe, like, refine it and fit it to yourself better, therefore increasing its armor, but otherwise you shouldn't be able to make anything more powerful than that. Unless, of course, you become, like, a 6th level master smith or something like that. Because, I mean, you know, that's saying a lot, right? That if you can craft Daedric armor and, like, make it legendary Daedric armor, like, holy shit. Some pretty substantial claims you're making. To be, like, the best smith in the world, apparently. I do not know everything about the lore. You know, I love lore in video games, but you almost need to be an IRL historian and then ditch everything in the real world and just focus on, like, Elder Scrolls and sometimes even Fallout just to get all the lore. The stuff you have to remember is ridiculous. That's why they should have video game lore classes. And, you know, you could make it semi-educational and be like, how does the confluence of all these, you know, atrocities compare to real-world scenarios and bullshit like that? But I'm just saying. They should have, like, lore, like, as a class. Of course, that'd be so awesome having, like, a Tamrielic lore professor. Holy shit. That'd be so badass. Alright, so I think I'm actually missing a pyro altar. That's why I came back down here. Ah, there we go. I don't know if you need, like, 3 or just 2. Oh, there we go. There's 3. Fantastic. I thought I was missing something. Alright, I think I still need to head back down here for, like, other reasons later on. Right, something like that. Yeah, where if you have to, like, almost dedicate yourself to becoming a master smith, right? So, you know, they do have the legendary stuff in Skyrim where you give up all your perk points just to, like, re-level in that thing again. And it's like you have to do it, like, 3 times in order to become the master smith of Skyrim or something. And then you can craft ridiculous stuff. But yeah. Where were you when the dragons broke? Oh, yes, there we go. Alright, let me see here. So, yeah, I think if I go further down, we'll be hitting that region where we have to reset the weather. So I think we'll just go back to getting here. There we go. It's basically like a diverging history. I forget the actual examples of dragon breaks in the game, but basically dragon breaks are where there are two logical paths for the story to go on, and for lore reasons, like, one's picked and that's focused on, whereas your character might have chosen this path and it goes this way. So it's kind of like a branching tree, and Bethesda picks the one that they chose, but you might have had others that branched off in other directions. So that's basically what the dragon break is to sort of make sense of the fact that there's multiple ways things can be done in a game, which is why things sort of pan out in the end, even if maybe you just murdered everybody. Oh, Battle of Red Mountain and Warp in the West. Okay. Right. Let me see here. Ah! Oh, I have to report to Lady Almalexia directly. Now, is her voice... Voice all the way up. Okay, I think I have to read her voice. Through the Morrowind graphics sound overhaul, you can actually get voices for like really important NPCs like Almalexia and Vivek, but they suffer from the same problem that cinematics suffer from, which is apparently there's no fucking such thing as audio balancing. So it's like freaking blaring your eardrums out. So I'll just read her voice. Greetings, Vindicel. It is good to see you again. Dear Fredis had told me more of your work so far here in Mournhold. He suggests I might find your services useful. After some consideration, I've decided that you may there may be a task for you to complete. Also, yes, the unpatched first week of Skyrim. There was definitely some dragon breaks. We see task for you to complete. Since the horrendous attack on the city, there have been some alarming developments. One of the most troublesome has been a cult has been recently informed, led by a young Dunmer named Eno Romari. They call themselves the End of Times. In these troubled times, I fear the cult is gaining popularity. Very little is known about them, but there is one very disturbing fact. We've learned many of their members have been found dead. At least 7 of them have been found so far, all dead, all in their homes. It appears they ingested a strong poison, and not even my magics could revive those who are found. We must find out who drives the group and rid the city of their presence. Speak with Marilyn Othran at the Great Bazaar. Her brother Seville was one of those found. Learn about what you can from them, Vindicel. And of this Eno Rumore, take care with him. The words of a martyr cry louder than those of a zealot. Alright. Cool. Anything about her? Look for her in the bazaar. Okay. Sweet. By the way, like, this is like one of those things that like I didn't catch on because I was too young to get what foreshadowing was in video games. But holy shit. This right here is the foreshadowing of what Oblivion is. Stranger. It's insane. Actually, one of my favorite things during that Dragon Break first week of Skyrim was I love when a dragon flies at you and it's like in the distance and it, you know, has that far away texture, and then it like flies at you and like it still has the faraway texture, so it's like this crazy like it's like I don't even know how to you know what it is. I don't know how to describe it other than like a low poly dragon attacking you. It's pretty wild. That was definitely an interesting moment. Let me see here. My greetings and blessings to you. I'm Ena Romari. How may I help you in your journey through this life? End of Times. We are a peaceful group dedicated to relieving the suffering all are feeling in these troubled times. I teach my followers the way to enlightenment, through the understanding what is happening in our world, and what is to come next. All of my people know the importance of preparedness for the coming troubles, and many are willing to take a great sacrifice for our cause. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah, Plato's sculpture, right? Yeah, there you go. Right, oh man, the first week of Skyrim though. I actually became like a master smith in the first week of Skyrim. Of course, I did my patented go to a Dwemer ruin and just make like take all the scrap metal and just make all the Dwemer items you possibly can. But yeah, friggin' A. Let me see here. Oh, don't mind the fire alarm. It's my sort of small town thing. Back when they had farms and they had to use buckets to put out fires with horses, like drawn carriages. And they still haven't taken it down. It's okay though. It reminds me of home, even though it's a very odd thing. Alright, let me see here. So. What can I say to you? I guess ask about you, right? What about my journal? I've spoken to Ino Romare about the End of Times cult. They believe the power of the Tribunal is faltering, and that a new frightening age is coming to all of Tamriel. Services? No. Alright, so I think I gotta find some other lady. Is it you?
Walk in Mournhold's light, Sarah.
Oh, Great Bazaar. I think I have to get the quest from her. I mean, I'm really excited though. I've been downloading some like graphical things for Oblivion, and there's one that'll have animated chimneys and windows that light up when the time changes, and like it changes like the smokestack things when the weather's bad and stuff like that. So if it's snowing, there'll be like more smoke coming out of smokestacks and all the windows will be lit. Friggin' it sounds so cool. There we go. Let's see here. End of Times. They're a suicide cult, plain and simple. Their beliefs are destructive, heretical, and frightening to me. I don't know how my brother ever got involved with them. I'm beginning to see them all over the city, but most often find them in God's Reach outside the Winged Guar. Beliefs? Here we go. They preach that the Tribunal have lost their powers, and that this is a signal that the apocalypse is near. Ino Romari teaches his followers that our time in Tamriel is at an end, and the gates of Oblivion will soon open, and the Daedra shall walk the land. Sounds familiar? Only the ancestors who have already left this world will remain once the Daedric scourge covers the earth, and so he promotes what he calls the cleansing. It's a ritual suicide, Vincel. My brother was no fool, but he was a trusting person, always looking for someone or something to believe in. He thought that he had found that in the End of Times. Alright, I think we read about that. Anything else? Beliefs? Oh, we did that. The cleansing. Play-Doh dragons up close. We'll have to see. I might give, I don't actually have VR, but I'll have to give VR another chance. I'm just not a fan of the teleporting aspect of things. Alright, maybe now I'll have the correct questions to ask him. The selling point of Radiant AI? Oh my gosh! Are you talking about the fact that, I think, isn't Radiant AI the thing that they did in Oblivion which makes all the characters talk to each other? Friggin' A.
I'm a big fan of Robot Arena, aren't you?
Let me see. I think we're talking. Right. Okay, so beliefs. Here we go. Our beliefs are very simple, dear friend. The Blessed Tribunal, though once filled with glory, are no longer the gods they once were. As with the tides of Tamriel's moons, all cosmic powers will wax and wane. But when gods die, it creates ripples throughout the lands. The passing of time, or the passing of the three, will prelude the end of the era, and the beginning of the next. The followers of the end of the end of times are making ourselves ready for this to happen. Oh, really interesting. I thought you were talking about the radiant AI of Oblivion, where it's like, hello, how's your day? It's good. Have a nice day. Oh, man. Right, they have to meet the conversation quota, right. Oh my gosh, there's a fantastic meme that I haven't seen it in a while, but it used to be a while ago. It was like the quintessential Oblivion soundtrack put to like awkward conversations in like movies. So like there'd be like this awkward like conversation like a movie, and then in the background would be da 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 da, and you'd be like, oh my gosh. Yes. Anyhow, we realize that the end of the era will bring many challenges. We believe that the gates of Oblivion will open, and with a multitude of danger will roam this world freely. Some might tell you that this is a good thing, that they are descendants from the that we are descendants from the Daedra, and it will be a return to the natural order of things. I know differently, though. The coming age will be a great time of great horror. Right. The Daedra princes are not our ancestors, nor are they our allies. They will wash over the land, destroying all that men and Myr have built over thousands of years. The only protection from the scourge will be our true ancestors, and that have gone before us and watch over us even now. Many of our followers choose to participate in the cleansing to prepare for the rest of us. It is a sacrifice, to be sure, but it's for the greater good. Hey Zoomtra, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, we're doing some more Mournhold, dealing with the End of Times cult, which, you know, of all the crazy things in Morrowind, this is the like hint to what's going on in the next game. Alright. It is a glorious ritual, friend Vindicel. Our followers cleanse themselves of all their troubles, all their burdens here on this earth. They send themselves ahead to the ancestors, spreading our word, making ready for when we shall join them in our fight against the Daedric hordes. Okay.
Take care, stranger.
So. Okay, now I report to Almalexi. Here we go. I love when they don't work out is the funniest in Oblivion, right? Friggin' A. It's true though, when the conversations don't work, it's great. Let's see. What have you learned from this End of Times cult and their beliefs? Have you served me well in gathering information? Beliefs. They would dare, so the tribunal has lost its power, has it? Those fools would dare question Almalexia's power, here in her city? I shall give them a lesson in power, Vindicel, and you shall be my agent. These fools must be reminded of the true power of a god. Since the attack on this city is, much of my power has been spent caring for my people. The number of wounded has been astronomical, and caring for them has been taxing even to me. Still, I must demonstrate to these people I will not, it is what it is to mock the will of a god. You will travel to the ruins of Bam's Amsjid and activate Karstan's Brgarn. Loosely translated, the Weather Witch. At its height, the Dwemer civilization was masterful in its use of machinery. And in time of drought, Dwemer scholars were commissioned to create a machine that would bring rain to their lands. They created the Karstanaz Benark. Its existence was little more than myth until recently, when the ruins opened up beneath my city. I wish for you to retrieve the machine and make it create ash storms in Mournhold. Then these heretics will know the power of Almalexia. Oh yeah? Wait, what? Really, Zoomtro? That's crazy. Holy crap. Ash Storms and Mournhold. Here we go. Since 2009. Wait. Wow. Oh. The same playthrough. What are they doing? Like, don't you do every, like, I mean, I played my first playthrough in Morrowind for 5 years just exploring the entire map. So I guess it could work. Interesting. Oh, really? The scripts are too complex and they had to reduce the amount of scripts for Radiant AI when it got released? Alright, anywho. That's correct. With these, while these storms may be common on the islands of Vardenfell, they do not occur here, so far removed from Red Mountain. Now, though, they will. And these heretics will understand the power of the Tribunal, the power of Amalexia. Take this, and use it to activate the machine. You will have, You will have to divine its workings on your own, Vindicel. I believe you are up to the task. But yeah, my first playthrough in Morrowind was 5 years long. Now, granted, you know, it's not like I you know, went out, did things, you know, friggin' hyper 11-year-old. But yeah, holy shit. Just the whole idea was that I would use, you know how like you have these like squares on your map? I would basically uncover all the squares for the overland regions. Which, funny story, I did that, and there are still new places I'm discovering. Blows my fucking mind, this game. But yeah, it is true though. I mean, how many hours do we have in this series alone? You tried that with your local map? Oh gosh, I couldn't do it with the local map. Oh, it doesn't say. It's okay though.
New subscriber!
Holy shit, Quo's going, holy shit. Thank you for the subscription, I appreciate it. Oh, 3 months in a row. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Bunker J. Thank you. Appreciate it. That was Punker J. Yeah, sorry. It was right under yours, so I thought it was yours, but no, you're right. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Punker J. What a way to come into the stream. Well, true. I could do hours on stream. On Steam, rather. But those are misleading as well. Alright, so I think that was where we went in. Shit. Yeah, we're doing some more Mournhold. We're trying to activate the weather machine to make ash storms in Mournhold. Because of course, you know, when a god demonstrates their power, of course they want to make everything awful. Yeah, Lilac did figure out, yeah. It's like, oh really? It's 130, 140 like hours, something around there. Gotcha. Yeah, if you like add up all the YouTube videos, something like that. But I mean, you know, in 130 hours, you know, we did this. So, you know, if I took the time to explore, you know, and it's free explore, so it's not like I'm trying to do quests and go back and forth. I mean, probably another 60 or so hours, 70 hours, you could probably clean up this area, do everything. We still have quests that we can do for other guilds, but I was like, nah. We'll save them for another playthrough. It's one of the things I like to do. That way, like, it's been at least 2 sessions since I've played a certain quest. Yeah, over 42 episodes, it was 138 hours. Gotcha. Here we go. A week real time? Interesting. Yeah, now that my schedule's changed, we only stream for about 3 hours per night. Gosh, I loved when we were doing 4 hours per night. That was fantastic. But yeah, I got a long drive, so I can't feasibly do that anymore. There we go. I think we're getting there. Nice. These things are pretty damn tough. Oh yeah? Let's see here. Oh shit. No! Oh gosh. Okay, so we got a Dormer Junction box. Oh, nice. Okay. I think that's rain. A moon, that's a thunderstorm. We need that. I have no idea what storm kind of weather that is. Oh, that's like a gentle rain. This? No, that went further back. Nah, it's too far back. Wait. Need that. We do this. This first. Ooh, my journal's been updated. I think we did it actually. There we go. Hey Lexi, the Sith, how's it going? Good to see ya. Yeah, we're doing Mournhold. We just made it so the ash storms are all over Mournhold. Some Alexia hates everything. Actually, no, it will be good. We do have to come here later. Oh, really? You set this to thunderstorm after you did the main quest? Awesome. Yeah, I think you have to come down here later for something, so I'm gonna make a mark and recall down here. I'm still stuffy. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. Well, it was more like a fever. At this point, it's a cold. What? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, holy shit. Wouldn't that be unfortunate? Yeah, I think like, not that room. There's another room somewhere where, here we are. Alright, let's get our Amulet of Mark. There we go. And we'll do like, yeah, I don't know. We don't need that anymore. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, it's funny. Eventually I caved and I paid someone to train me on athletics. Couldn't take it anymore. It just levels so slowly. And unlike Oblivion, there's no like individual modifier to like make it so that you level in agility faster. It's you level in everything faster in Morrowind. If I was to try to adjust it. There we go, ash storms.
He's a hard man.
Great. Alexia ruins everything. In my wisdom, I've sent you to activate Karstaz Bekarn. Tell me you've accomplished this task, Fair Goddess. Well done, Vindicel. This is the effect I was looking for. Ash storms and Mournhold. My magic will prevent anyone from further tampering with the machine. You will, of course, keep silent about this. My powers are a bit drained, mortal. They are not gone. My ordinators will take care of the remains of the End Times cult and their leader. You have done well. Alright, let's see here. Anything else I need to do for the type of person who starts their sentences with "in my wisdom." Yep. It's almost like they're reaffirming that they're crazy. I am well pleased, good and faithful servant. My people look upon the elements and see their written divine testament to my lordship. Did ever an other god display such dominion over earth and sky? But now, with a heavy heart, I must lay a sad burden upon you. I bid you bring the piece of understanding to my missing hand. Oh, is it? Is 164 hours? Okay, cool. Nice. Has this playthrough gone quick? It is... Maybe we're... Well, I guess we didn't do the 4th and 5th trials with this character. I don't know. I felt like we've done a ton with this character, but I guess we've done it quickly? Huh. I don't know. I'd have to compare, like, older Elder Scroll or older Morrowind series just to see what it is. Well, sorry. What it is I'm comparing it to Tale of Two Wastelands, which of course is actually 2 games in 1 game, so that's kind of unfair to do a comparison with. Anywho. Missing hand. One of my most faithful guards, one of my very own Hands of Almalexia, pledged to honor and protect and serve me in all ways, has lost his mind. Salus Valor has abandoned me and now spews violent, slanderous untruths about me to any who would listen. I pity him, and know he is not responsible for his actions. To view the splendor of a god may drive even the strongest mortal mad. But now he presents a threat to us, and he is very dangerous. I fear you may not be able to spare his life. No way, was I? Gosh. I would be interesting to make a calendar of what games I've played during like my entire like Twitch career, but holy shit. Oh wow, Zoomtra, that's deep. Right, she sends you to kill a decent person, right? But yeah, that's true. I was playing Tale of Two Wastelands when I was playing Daggerfall. Yeah, it's actually really wild. The first, well, what's weird is we're doing 2 franchise playthroughs right now. We're doing Fallout and Elder Scrolls at the same time, well, every other day. But it's really interesting. The first 2 Fallouts are actually very quick plays. Like, probably did both of them in under 60 hours, I'd say. Like, nothing too crazy. The first one was a pretty short playthrough, and the second one was a little bit longer than that, but still a pretty short playthrough as well. It's pretty crazy. Wow, so I was playing Tale of Two Wastelands while I was still playing Daggerfall. It's crazy. Anywho. Now Salus Valor haunts the streets and sewers of Mournhold. His wild, distracted manner frightens the people, but even my ordinators are afraid to confront so terrible a weapon master and war wizard. I beg you, seek out Salus Valor, relieve us of this threat to my beloved people, and bring peace to the sacred city of Mournhold. I've watched Dan play some Oblivion. Yeah, it's pretty funny that we're about to play Oblivion. Just so happened that this is like our stage in the franchise playthrough. Yeah, I think Cherno was also playing Oblivion recently as well. Really crazy. Alright, I think he's in God's Reach? I guess that's true. I could look at the upload dates of all my YouTubes. Right, that's true. When Oblivion fever strikes, everybody catches it. It's true, you can't escape it.
If you insist.
It's true, it's true. It is funny though, like, you can tell there's like a lull in video game, like, releases when like, all the like, you know, big streamers are like playing like Oblivion and stuff like that, getting back to like their roots and whatnot, and, like the games they love to play.
So,
Here we
you're
go.
her new dog.
Let me see here.
Enma.
Holy shit! So she has sent you for me. Now you are her favorite. How convenient. Whichever of us dies, she will be pleased. If both of us die, so much the better. Well, I'm content. Perhaps this is how it was meant to end. I ask the forgiveness of all the gods and spirits, whoever they may be, and you, too, might make your peace with your gods, because at least one of us will not live to see another sunset. Oh, this is going to be a tough battle. He's got Reflect. I'm also not hitting him all the time. Oh, gosh, I forgot I have the... Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, that was a tough battle. Holy shit. This guy's armor is actually pretty good, you are right. Oh, the herd darts are crazy too. Her ebony scimitar. That thing is ridiculous. Damn, it's so good. Agility, heavy armor, medium armor, reflect, fortify strength, oops. Resist poison, fortify attack, resist paralysis. That scimitar, I know, right? Do both gloves? Oh, you can just do that one to fortify attack. That'll help a lot. Right. Yeah, her ebony scimitar, like, just for a second, right? Absorb strength, 10 for 50 seconds. That's constant, by the way. So that's really cool. The damage strength on touch, or you know, on strike is also awesome. And damage fatigue on strike is crazy. It's got 600 enchant value, which is more than you'd get with a Golden Saint Soul Gem. And frost damage as well. I think a normal ebony blade actually has like 80 enchant value, so it is pretty wild. Alright, I need Peep. That was a tough battle though. It's funny, you saw the guard was actually helping me in the vanilla game. And hey, Stormy Zim, how's it going? Good to see you. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, in the vanilla game, guards don't actually help you, so you could be getting attacked by, like, a friggin' wild guar or a cliff racer, and, like, guards will just watch you die. You'll stand there going, help me, and they'll just watch you die. So, there's a mod that actually has the guards help you in case you're in a city. The problem is, if you're in a city, like you're in Warnhold, then the guards will help you. Peep, we need you. Ah, my previous playthrough was 182 hours long. Right? Interesting. Oh, really? With sneak crits? Oh, yeah, that could work. Yeah, it's funny. I've gotten a few critical strikes with this character, but not a sneak critical. Criticals are very rare, despite the fact that I have like 100 luck or something. All right. Oh, really? You can do it at a much lower level? Cool. All right, let's see here. Have you eliminated the threat of the poor, mad missing hand and brought peace to Mournhold? Salus Valor is dead. The pain is almost, more than I can bear, but you have served me faithfully. And it is in my mind to grant you a divine blessing. Would you like skin as tough as iron? Would you like my protection against paralyzing terror? Or would you wish to always bask in the warm glow of reflected glory? Quick now, choose. You must not keep a deity waiting. Really? That's crazy. Level 40? Nice. Okay. So I believe skin like iron gives you +5 in all armor ratings. I think even unarmored. Which is pretty cool. And I think it goes above 100 if you pick this. Then there's protection against paralysis. Of course, resist paralysis. And then reflected glory. I already have 85 reflect. I wonder what that'll do. I want reflected glory. I bless you with my gift and mark you as my own. Be ever faithful in your service, and may you expect more generous rewards. Oh wait, it's what? Oh. It's not. Her reflected glory apparently has nothing to do with reflect. I do now have Fortify Health 10 now. That must be the dumbest reward ever. I thought, oh man, I'm just gonna have like 90 reflect. That's not the case. Damn it. That's okay. It would have been nice to have a little bit of extra armor, but we're fine. Swindled, I know, right? Swindled by a god. How dare she make such, like... Friggin' A. It's like false advertising. The reflected glory used to have a slightly healthier glow. Right. Maybe the resist paralysis was like something else entirely too. Like fortify willpower or something. I mean, I guess technically it would work, but jeez. Anywho. I'm Alexia the Charlatan. Welcome, Vindicel. It is time we talked of greater things. I've watched you since your arrival in Vardenfell, and you have been strong and faithful servant to me. None but the Nerevarine could succeed as you have. How long I have waited for this, my Nerevar, return to me at last. I have watched from my temple, as others have made the claim. And I've seen them fall. I believe now that you are the one who has been prophesied. Good for a YOLO no heal run. Oh gosh. I read a there's a no heal run for Fallout New Vegas. And the trials and tribulations of when the person actually lost health is actually incredibly, incredibly awesome. I think like there's sites that have the postings somewhere. It's really cool. You are the one. I believe you now to be the Nerevarine. Though I've watched others come and go, my belief is that you are the child of prophecy. The time has come for you to reclaim your station. Together we can unite Morrowind once again, free from the Imperial yoke. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Well, there's YOLO runs, right? Where you have to like restart every time you die. I was referring to a healing run. So like the person didn't even use stim packs for the entire game. It was pretty wild. And didn't use any like crazy like restore health gimmicks either, which is pretty wild. Alright, let me see here. Reclaim your station. For years, the Chimer and Dwemer have been at war. The Dwemer spurned the Daedra that the Chimer worshipped, instead placing their faith in metal creations. It was only when the Nords invaded Residane that the two nations were able to join as one, under their leadership of our Nerevar and the Dwarf King Dumak. In time, the two generals became blood friends, and on the day that Nerevar and I were wed, Dumak presented us with twin blades, Hope's Fire and True Flame. Oh yeah? Cool. Awesome. True Flame. The blade of the Nerevar. In the battle beneath Red Mountain, True Flame was shattered, the flame extinguished, and in the confusion the piece is lost. It is time for you, Nerevarine, to remake the blade, and make your place by my side once again. I have only one, which I can give to you. Through my magic, I have been able to determine the other pieces of the blade are nearby. Find the other two pieces of the blade, and forge the blade anew. Only, you may accomplish this, Nerevarine. Pieces of the blade. As I said, they're nearby. Okay, forge the blade anew. Best weaponsmiths in Tamriel reside in the city. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Alright, sweet. So, let's see here. There's this guy. I need to battle for the blade. There is a mod that expands the Clockwork City called Sothasil Expanded. I'm not doing it for this playthrough though. Only because I've got the Jones to play Oblivion. And we've done a lot in this playthrough already. Plus, the last time I did Clockwork City and had so many puzzles, the only reason I was able to even complete it was because there was a friend of the mod authors who was in chat who knew what to do. So I could probably do it again. It would just take a long time me fiddling around with a bunch of puzzles. So, yeah. We'll probably do it next time, but yeah. Alright, let's see here. I believe you're the one who has the blade. Although I forget how to challenge.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Alright, let me see here. I sent you to investigate the disturbance, and you reported your findings to Lair. Disappointing. I have no more official matters to discuss with you, but His Royal Highness King Lalu Helseth wishes to speak with you. Okay. Ah, so you're the one Tenius has been telling us about. You should have brought the information to us directly. Still, you may be of use. We understand you had a slight inconvenience other. It appears we were given a bit of misinformation. Yes. We have various sources throughout Vardenfell that are paid well to provide us with information. Unfortunately, sometimes it proves to be incorrect. One of our informants had suggested that you could pose a threat to our monarchy. That cannot be allowed, as I'm sure you understand. This is never easy for one to assume the throne, especially after the unfortunate set of circumstances that led to our beloved King Lethine's death. There are those who would seek to profit from such events, to take the opportunity to create unrest among the people. There are those even who would wish to see us dead. Yeah, I mean we have to kill this guy, definitely. Doing it legit though is, well, granted. Let's, well, oh. Okay, so theory crafting here. Completely immune to magic. So ideally what you do is you would have to basically make an incredibly powerful weapon with fortify attack on self on strike. And I guess you could do some other fortifying, like fortify strength maybe, but Gets a little bit iffy when you do Fortify Strength because you actually do more damage to your weapon as well. But yeah, if you want to do it legit, that's the way to do it. Otherwise, the other way is to jump on top of his throne and shoot arrows at him. Because apparently nobody can reach you up there. Oh man. Anywho, see us dead. Does that surprise you? Even now, there are those who would see our head on a spike. What better way to achieve one's goals than to have others removed that would oppose you? Surely you have some understanding of this. In fact, we've recently been told of a plot against the throne. Yeah. Find a high place where they can't get you and cheese them with arrows. Yeah, classic Elder Scrolls. Right. There you go. The jump and shoot arrows tactic. Oh, the memories. It's true though. That's the way to do it. Is totally cheese it. Excuse me. I gotta take care of something. Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold. Alright, let me see here. Plot against the throne. Some of my informants have learned of a possible assassination plot against our royal person. I would like more information on this. However, I do not want to compromise the safety of my guards or my informant. I believe, however, you would be suitable for this matter. Alright. I wish for you to meet an informant of mine at my local corner club, the Winged Guar. You'll find in God's Reach. He is an orc and shouldn't be hard to pick out. Find him and ask him about his uncle's farm. He'll know what that means. Then report back to me with your information.
Captain Delidian speaks well of you.
So, he did try to kill me, didn't he? So I think what we're gonna do is purposefully fail the next quest and then kill him. I think that's what we're gonna do, because I need to battle this guy to get the blade anyway. Nobody says I'm doing it legit. This is supposed to be like my sort of evil character anyway, so I say we go through this quest. Instead of saving his mom, we're just gonna like let her get assassinated. Like wait too long in the hallway or something like that. And then yeah, we'll kill Helseth. Did you see how it was momentarily blown back by the storm? That occasionally is why you'll see people in different places in Morrowind. Oh yeah, do I still... Oh yeah, I'm still like... I'm like kicked out of the temple, but I'm the patriarch of the temple. Oh, I'm expelled from the temple. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's see here. There you are. Or are you? Well, what I have to do is let his... Right, uncle's farm. I don't have an uncle. I don't know you. Better not talk to you about that. Oh.
Say your needs.
Oh, sorry, looking in the wrong place. Green stone charm, I mean.
Yes, of course.
You want to talk about your uncle's farm now? Ah, yeah, I get it. Code words, whatever. Here's what you should know. Our king is paranoid, I know. I know it's treason to even think that sort of stuff, but it's true. He always thinks someone is out to get him. The man's had me checking into a different conspiracy every week for the last month. I keep telling him, you're king, you're gonna have enemies. Does he listen? Pfft. This time though, there might be something to it. I think I found some disturbing information. My sources tell me there's a plot, not against the king. From what I've been able to gather, there will be an attempt made on the Queen Mother's life. I'm not sure who would want to target her, From what I know, she has no enemies in Morrowind. But that's what my sources are telling me. Oh yeah? Oops. Alright. Wait. You know, that's the right direction. Alright. There we go. But yeah, I forget, like, maybe I, like, wait outside the room. Alright, let me see here. Vindicel, have you learned more about the plot? Oh, yeah? Yes, I expected you would find out as much. The other sources of mine indicate the same thing. And that the attempt will be made tomorrow night. Our mother must be protected at all costs. But I do not want you to tip my hand to the assassins. Here's how we protect Brezenia. It'd be unwise to sanction more guards outside her doors, as that would alert the killers to our knowledge. Better to catch them in the act. One of our royal guards could be involved in the attempt, so they'll be kept occupied elsewhere. You will stay in the antechamber outside our mother's chambers tomorrow evening, and when these assassins, and deal with these assassins when they arrive. Close the door behind you and hide behind the screens, so as to not alert them to your presence. Meanwhile, find out whatever else you can. Alright, cool. Is it this way? Right, okay. So, leave the door open.
Talk all you want. It doesn't bother me.
Oh no, that's Helseth's chambers. Yeah, she does have that dagger, yeah. Guards' quarters. Oh gosh, why? Yep, there we go. There we go, Brezenia's chamber. Cool, alright. I wonder, so I'm gonna try to stay here and like not even be seen at all. just stay here completely hidden. Let them totally just walk right in. Alright, let me see here. I thought it was like 9 o'clock or something. Alright, next day, 11 a.m. That'd be 11 p.m. Let's quick save. Oh gosh, we haven't saved since we started. Oh no, that's not true. Saved in some other places. Careful, they might see your big purple bubble. Nobody sees my purple. 8 p.m. 9 p.m. 10 p.m. 11. 12. Maybe the next day? Two p.m. 6. 7. 8. Oh, does her door have to be closed? Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe I did it wrong. Let me try again. Yeah, let me try this again. I think you're right. I think the doors do need to be closed. Because he said tomorrow night, I believe. It'll be 11 p.m. It'll be 11 a.m. Journal has been updated. I'm in the position where King Helseth told me to wait outside Roseni's chambers. I've closed the door to the room behind me. Now, before they get in here, we need to set ourselves up. So I'm gonna do... Oh, those are scrolls. Let's see here. We should have... Udrum Ring. And... the... Ghostly Amulet.
Supposed to be here somewhere. He told us in the Queen Mother's chambers. Behind the screen.
You're hardly a match for me.
Sweat!
Oh, how did you see me? What? I call bullshit. That's bullshit. Oh, look at this dual glass katanas, though. Here, I'm gonna load up from here. Yeah, like they script it probably. Alright, so I'm thinking doors to the antechamber's closed. Here's my thought. We get behind here and then we totally just run out. I could teleport out, you're right. They have high perception eyes. Alright, full 24 hours. We'll start the event just by doing this. Then we'll teleport. And then hopefully, like, we'll wait an hour and then it'll give me, like, a quest failed. Or maybe not? Granted, I don't believe you're supposed to be able to use teleportation magic in Mournhold. I think I've got, like, some things here. What if that'd be hilarious. They're not even there to kill the queen, they're actually there to kill me again. That'd be hilarious. Freaking great conspiracy, though. I am the real threat. It's true. It's very true. But I guess I'll go back in there? I don't know. Yeah, I might have to kill her ourselves? I don't know. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Take that!
Oh, shit!
Die!
The door is magically sealed.
Give in.
The door is magically sealed. Oh, they totally did! Wow! 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 Wow!
You will suffer greatly.
You're kidding me. Even he can't get through there. It's rigged. It's totally rigged. Massive AoE spells? Unless they know how to do them, they're not gonna... I think we'll have to kill her ourselves. Alright, fine. I was trying to make it look like an accident, but... apparently... Uh-oh. Oh, the game crashed. Oops. The game is like, what are you doing to me? This isn't how it's supposed to be played. Oh shit, that's the wrong game entirely. Oops. Occasionally this happens. I just like default to a friggin' thing. Get out of here. Played you already. There we go. Do I have the ring that can kill them all? I could always kill the queen, like, after the quest, I suppose. That could work. Actually, I liked this when we were outside and then we teleported back in. The one ring? I think I have something called the avatar ring. I could try it. I don't think I ever made a ring that does like huge area of effect, because usually it's very like not good cost wise.
Small fork on outside, or is it inside?
I'm busy, so if you will excuse
Smaller forks on the outside, and you eat your way towards your plate using each fork. Just in case you wanted to know. Fancy dinners.
You make this too easy.
I like when they're all in the same room. Okay, so let me see here. So yeah, we do have... What did I bring with me this time around? Oh my gosh, the Assassin's Bolt ring, made purely just to one-shot people. Although it doesn't work in some situations, which is pretty sad. Starving them to death should be an option here. That'd be amazing. Alright, what other options do we have? I do have, oh my gosh, Ring of Hailstorm.
You die! Now you die!
By the way, I just want to point out that was one singular cast. And that is a vanilla item. Oh my. Friggin' A. That was one singular cast. Yep. 15 to 40 points for 10 seconds. Dude, being an enchanter is ridiculous. Like, holy shit. Weapon balance, one cast. I mean, there are lesser versions of the storm rings, but holy shit. I mean, what do we have? We've got... Like, lightning storm is like 2 to 40. Okay. That's 1 to 50. Okay. For some reason, it starts at 15 for hailstorm. Now, granted, Nords are completely resistant to this, so there's that. But, you know, we're gonna... I gotta say, I love enchanting. It's so friggin' crazy. And right, because I'm enchanting 110, like, it's not a huge deal. Like, that's just what, 1 point. Oh, I've actually, in the time I've taken to repair my stuff, I've already recharged the one it took to cast that. Oh my gosh. I can cast it 355 times. Normally that would probably only have 5 uses. I'd guess. Actually, we could check. if I take off my pants in front of an old woman? Let me see here. It's 7. Okay, that's not bad. You could use it a bunch of times, actually. You've seen too much!
You will suffer greatly.
I wonder what he says when, like, his mother's dead. Oh, give me a second. Sorry about that. I'm still getting over a cold. But yeah, did you see that the thread of or the thread of link of friggin' fate has been severed? That message shows up as opposed to like this character's unconscious. That was Morrowind's version of you done fucked up. But yes, this Daedric dagger is ridiculous. Damage, health 50, points on target. Oh no, the prophecy. What will we ever do? We forge our own! Oh, whoops. I love that I can unlock everything with like a normal lockpick. What is that? Oh. Alright, so now we have to figure out a way to destroy everybody. Oh, I would actually assume that these guys would be angry at me. Weird. So, what happens if I try to talk to you?
There is no escape.
My mother, Queen Brisenia, has been found dead. I understand you were seen near the chambers. You will not leave here alive.
You're hardly a match for me. There is no escape.
Oh my gosh! Wow! Yeah. You are right, though. You are right. What if we just use the ring? What if we just use the ring? Now, of course, this is going to hit me too, but let's see how this works.
You're speaking crazy. Talking.
Don't I have a blow up everything scroll? I do. The problem is I got hit by that as well. Ooh, actually, wait a second. We could actually set ourselves up for this. We can make this work. Okay. Because a long time ago, early in our playthrough, we used to be a lowly member of House Telvanni. Who would have known this is when it comes in handy? The Ring of Equity. We got this from Fast Eddie after we became Master? And we got our own mouth. And yeah, this will give us friggin' spell absorption, 30 points for, or 100 points for 30 seconds. Bam. Now anything we cast is scot-free, don't have to worry about it. So, I would definitely like to do Ring of Hailstorm, but yeah. But we also have like a ton of stuff, so I think that would probably be the first like cool thing to do. We do have the Avatar ring, which is pretty nice. But yeah, let me see here. We do also have a lot of scrolls, you are right. Yeah, not too much. Destroy them! Oh, we're totally destroying them. We're throwing everything we got. Spell. Do I not have any of the good stuff with me? There's a scroll of hellfire. Yeah, that'll work out. Oh wait, it's only... Oh no, there, that'll work. Give me a second. Gosh. Oh, I never switched the camera. Oh, that's okay. This cold's a pain in the ass. Alright, let me see here.
Give in.
Oh gosh. Okay. Then what else can we do? What other crazy things? Whoa. Oh, the scroll of fiercely roasting. How many of these scrolls of fiercely roasting do I have? Oh, just one. No, they're not dead yet. It'll take a couple of tries. Let's do all the elemental bursts. And frost. And fire.
That's what you're made of.
Let me see here. That's what you're talking about. Let me see here. What else we got? Sacrifice ring. Ring of wildfire. Intoxic cloud? Where are all you guys at? Ooh. Okay. Lightning storm. Wow. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
You will suffer greatly.
Finally, a use for all these scrolls. It's so true, though. I definitely, you know, it's. You suffer from something called too good to use syndrome. Oh, you know what? I think they're also reflecting. Stun locked. Damn it. Enchanters run hard mode scrolls only? Can you even make your own scrolls? I don't even know if that's
Captain
possible.
Delirian speaks well of you.
I barely last a second. Oh, that's true. I could actually use health potions. I try not to, though. Because we can definitely do it in a bunch of other ways. Alright, I need to use the Ring of Equanimity first. Equity, rather. Alright, and then I think I'll just do the Ring of Hailstorm.
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
Let me live!
Give in.
I think the game might have crashed. I I crashed the game. Or I think I might have clicked out of the... I was clicking too furiously. Whoops. I clicked so hard. Alright. Let's try that again. We'll get this guy. The only other thing I could try is... Oh geez, wait, what? Stop breaking things. I'm sorry. It just happens. Sometimes you get too crazy with a playthrough and the game's like, what are you doing? Wait, what? Oh gosh, I've never got that message before. The hell does that even mean? Shit. The only other thing I could possibly do, which would be ridiculous, is to somehow create, like, a fortify resistance to normal weapons and restore health at the same time, which just sounds stupid. It would work, but it sounds so dumb. Alright, let's try this hailstorm again. Oh gosh. Drink a few hundred Sujama and then one-shot everybody with 500 strength. The only problem with that, and it's a good idea, but the only problem with that is you would have to switch weapons every once in a while.
You're big.
How are they still alive after all this time? How?
You won't escape me that easily, you beat. No!
Oh, jeez.
You will die!
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
I have you.
I think they also have potions, which is making this difficult. Oh, no! Ah! Damn it. We're so close that time. This isn't gonna make me sleep easier, is it? Shit. I'm getting fired up. Alright, let's just do elemental bursts until I friggin' run out.
Hardly nuts for me.
No, no, no! Oh, I got stuck. Shit. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay. I mean, I feel like the hailstorm's a great idea, but these guys have a lot of health.
I might let you live. This is pointless. Give in.
The Ring of Equanimities, or Equities, coming out. get that going again. Let's get a few different elements stacking. Good, good. Let me see here. Toxic Cloud. Hail. We got the Hailstorm. Let's do... Oh gosh, Hail other roll. Firestorm. Frickin' A, I died. The stun locking, man. It's crazy. They'll get you.
You're beaten.
Gee, oh, the fucking candlestick! What an asshole. What an asshole. We can do this. Help me! No, no, no! Damn it. So about that arrow cheese idea, I know, right? It's hard to do this legit. It really is. All those, like, one of those guys I think has, like, something that does paralysis and some other crazy shit.
You're mine.
Okay, let's apply some different elements. This channel does need a frickin' A emote. It does. Hey Saberwolf, how's it going? Good to see you. Firestorm. Okay, let's get that going. Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
I've trifled with you long enough.
Oh gosh, I'm being affected by this as well. Uh-oh. Okay, we got some characters dying. Good, good. Oh gosh. I think one of those guys is a Daedric Katana. Or, sorry, Daedric Daikatana. Alright. Alright, we're doing better, we're doing better. People are knocking down, nice. We're doing it, we're doing it. He's dead, okay, good.
Die, fetcher.
Good, good. Toxic Cloud. Nah, you can't levitate in there. Oh my gosh. But no, I could actually do this.
Let me live.
Where I like go on top of the little thing here and like shoot from here. I could. Yeah, we're almost done, yeah. Oh shit, oh shit! Is that 31 damage per set? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's terrible.
You in.
21 damage per second. How are these guys not dying?
You're beaten.
Oh my gosh, how do they heal? Ring of Regen! Ooh! Bring a dum-dum. Honestly think I could probably take him on with the Dumbstruck staff. At least these two guys I can. There we go. Holy crap, they just have like a high amount of reflect on them. Alright. And there's King Helseth.
Captain Delidian speaks well of you.
Oh jeez! He was packing heat. Wait, how much health does he have?
Your wounds are great.
What? Okay, we need the summon squad. Oh wait, does he have... Oh, he has regen as well, doesn't he? I forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna need everybody here. Okay. Right, I forgot about that. Aaron's helper. Golden Helm of Boethia's Rock. Golden Saint Factory Ring. Harpy Talon Amulet. I've never tried to be a minion master in the past. In before Crash, though. I mean, you're not wrong. This is really getting crazy at this point. I need more summons. Do I have more summons? I don't think I do, really. I could use scrolls, I guess, but I don't think I have any more, like, enchantment summons. Oh my gosh. That's amazing, though. Oh no, I fought Helseth before. I just forgot, like, how much health damage. Oh gosh, the game did crash. Yeah, the game did crash. Yeah, I forgot about the regen. Yeah, the 10... Is it 10 health per second regen? Yeah, friggin' A. Alright. That's a nice screenshot, yeah. Alright, anywho. It's getting late. I can't do this forever. Although, I'd like to start off next stream by trying to kill him. I'll try to figure out something that we can do here. Yeah, restore 10 health points per second. Yeah. Okay, so, I'm not sure what we're gonna do, actually, because tomorrow's Tale of Two Wastelands. I feel like Friday I should play some Morrowind. We'll start at, 6:30, get this thing sorted out. But yeah, we're actually getting very close to the end of this playthrough and the end of Mournhold. So yeah, I think we'll finish it off. We'll do a little on Friday, just to see what we can do, getting Helseth taken care of. And then yeah, we'll probably finish this up on Saturday then. The Necromancer's Amulet? I could use the Necromancer's Amulet, yeah. I was thinking I have to do something else crazy like that, though, yeah. But we'll figure something out. And yeah, so I think Friday we'll do Morrowind as well as Saturday. And then hopefully, I'll have enough time under my belt to have a mod list ready for Oblivion. And by the way, if you guys would like, I am totally open for really good Oblivion quests, modded quest lines. So yeah, I'd like to add some new stuff, but, I only want the good stuff. So let me know what the good stuff is. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, we'll see you guys tomorrow for more Tale of Two Wastelands, Lonesome Road, and Friday and Saturday for some more Morrowind. All right, see you, everybody.